Today, let's get back in touch with our deepest intentions so that we can live in more alignment with the truth of what we really are. Good day, beautiful soul. Matt here. Welcome to another sesh on Intention Inspired. Today is all about embodying our deepest intentions. Kicking it off with Oprah Winfre. One time she said, "Before you agree to do anything that might add even the smallest amount of stress in your life, ask yourself, what is my truest intention?" Give yourself time to let a yes resound within you. When it's right, I guarantee that your entire body will feel it. When we are in touch with our deepest intention, we embody a sincere, loving presence that manifests beauty, freedom, joy, you name it. So let's feel into this core of what we really are by remembering, embodying, and inhabiting the deepest yearnings of an awakening heart. Have you noticed that our deepest intention is what we are? When we go really deep beyond the survival mode intentions, we find our deeper intention is love. That is what we are. Beyond the limbic intentions that run off of patterns of the past or anxieties of the future, we find that our deeper intention is awareness. That is what we are. Beyond our egoic desires, our deeper intention is connectedness. That is what we are. It takes courage. I love this Rumi quote. He said, "Gamble everything for love if you are a true human being. If not, leave this gathering. Half-heartedness doesn't reach into majesty." So let's reflect. I've found 3 qualities to recognize our deepest intentions. The first is that a deep intention is embodied. Like Oprah says, does my whole body resound with a passionate yes? A deep intention is embodied. Number 2, our deepest intention applies right now. Does this intention relate to this present moment? And lastly, our deepest intention is a manifesting potential. Does this intention inspire and ignite my creative life force energy? So that's a good way to check if the intention that we're operating off of in any given moment is from our limbic survival fear-based mode or from our more evolved, liberated, heart-centered intention. Is it embodied? Does it apply now? Does it have manifesting potential? So let's practice this. Taking a moment to feel your body, feeling it breathe you, feeling the life that's here right now. Perhaps reflecting on the truth of impermanence, letting the fact that everything will change awaken us to our deepest intentions and aspirations. If you had a year to live, what would you do? What would you want to experience? What would your longing be? What would matter? Letting this be as real as it can be. If you had a week to live, what would you do? What would you want to experience? What would really matter to your heart? If you had just a day to live, what would you do? What would you want to experience today? What would really matter to your heart? What would you long for and care about? If you had just a few moments to live, what would you do? What would you want to experience? What would your heart long for? What would matter most? Letting this longing fill your mind, body, and heart. Whatever the longing, perhaps for love, light, healing, connection, freedom, peace, whatever the longing, letting it be as big as it is. Filling your whole being with this liberating intention. The mystic poet Hafez once said, "For I have learned that every heart will get what it prays for most." If this was your last day to live, what would you do? What would your heart pray for most? Thank you so much for joining me on today's session. So look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And just in a couple days, we're kicking off our next community journey, 30 Days of Adventure, where I am backpacking down the Oregon Coast Trail in pursuit of land while, exploring so many other adventures, communing with nature, friends, myself, and the exclusion of nature, and bringing that adventurous inspiration into these daily sessions. So if you'd like to join us, we'd love to have you over there. intentioninspired.com. You can learn how to join us. Right on. Enjoy yourself and living and embodying your deepest intentions today, especially with our reminder that tomorrow is never guaranteed. Peace, love, truth.